friends and neighbors. Welcome to another production of the program. Here we are on TV. Once again, once a day, every day, turn on the machines and live forever. I'm alive. Oh, and I made it back here all the way to, whatever day it is, Friday. Again, all the way around, living the life, being in the basement, doing things. What a time. It's a weird time in the world. Just like more and more things. I'm going to get on the Zoom and see if anybody's on the Zoom. You can get on the Zoom if you're watching this on YouTube. Go to YDHWM.com and you're watching this on TV. Okay, so you can also go to YDHWM.com. Looks like we got a message. The message is from Mark the guitar player. He left 2 messages. So that's pretty good. That's something. Nobody's on the Zoom yet. But we have time. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get into Mark doesn't like my hair.
Your bald head looks like a freak.
That's rude, Mark. Rude. Nobody wants to call you back after you say things like that. I guess I will anyway, Mark.
I called the number on the Red Baron pizza, and I told them to make nacho cheese. So maybe they'll make nacho cheese, and they'll give me some coupons or something for some pizza or something. But it'll turn out all right. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
What? Nacho cheese, Mark? I don't know what you're talking about. I'll call you back. Oh, Mark.
Yeah.
It's the program on TV. How are you?
Hi. Oh, pretty good.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Just sitting around.
You not watching TV?
No, we're just laying here.
Relaxing, huh?
Relaxing, yeah.
That's
We
good.
had pizza tonight.
What kind of pizza?
We always have pizza, it seems like.
Yeah, lots of pizzas. It's easy to cook.
Yeah.
What kind of pizza was it?
It was just the regular pepperoni.
Straight up pepperoni pizza, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a lot. You're eating a lot of Red Baron pizza.
Yeah.
You gotta get some vegetables.
Probably green beans or something.
Yeah, go eat some green beans.
Yeah.
It'll be good for you. Well, I think it's been a few days since I talked to you, Mark.
Yeah, what you been doing?
Well, if you saw last night, I shaved my head, but you called me a freak.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
That's not very polite to say.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Well, you said I was a freak. You said, you look like a freak. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just going to be sorry. Or
Hey, guess what? You don't have to walk around with a comb.
What?
You don't have to walk around with a comb.
With a comb, that's right. Yeah, I shaved my head and I shaved my eyebrows last night, too, if you're watching.
Oh.
But they mostly grew back now.
Hey, how much does it cost to get one of those cell phone with a camera in it?
You got to pay for cable. That's the thing. Or the internet.
Oh.
But the cell phone itself is, you can get a cheap one for like $100, maybe.
Oh.
But then you need the service plan. That's the thing.
Would Walmart have one?
Walmart will have them, yeah. You want to get on the phone? You want to get on the video part of the show now?
Yeah, I'm trying to do something like that.
Yeah, the phones work fine. You don't need to get on the video part if you don't, or if you want to, you could too. But you're gonna move into the future, get the internet, look at the internet.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, all the kids are on the internet. You can put your music on there too.
Yeah.
There's a whole world out there, but you're lucky to not be on the internet, Mark. I think it's a good time to stay off it, because it's the world is crazy. You know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think about your situation, about how you don't deal with the world and you're just like bunkering down in your place, and it seems nice sometimes because it's hard. The world is hard and weird.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not the time. How's Rebecca? She right there too?
Yeah. A guy got busted for jaywalking over there by the Shell station.
What?
Well, not busted, but talked to.
Okay, so that's barely. I don't think that counts as a crime.
But you're not supposed to jaywalk.
Jackson's on the Zoom.
Mm.
Hi, Jackson.
Hello.
How are ya?
Good, how are you?
Good. Who's not Terry?
I don't know who that
Somebody?
is. I didn't bring them.
Not Terry. They're muted. Oh.
I had to change my name.
Who is it? Not Terry.
That's all we know.
We're talking to Mark on the phone.
Oh, nice.
Mark has been a shut-in for a long time and doesn't really pay attention to what's going on in the world, and he can hide out, and sometimes I think that would be nice to be to not think about what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to think about the negative.
Yeah, or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to not think about anything. I'm just like, oh, I need to relax, even though I haven't done anything either except for just stress. Look, I see the news and all this stuff and all this stuff happening, and I just go, oh my God, that's all. But I don't do anything.
Do you have a burrito
Yeah, the news
lately?
is pretty stressful.
I have not had a burrito in months. I've been making my own food.
Mm.
I was talking about to some of my coworkers about how I'm like feeling like I'm going crazy.
What about rice dishes?
You can make
You ever
burritos,
had a
though.
rice dish?
I could make burritos, it's true,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I have to get tortillas and stuff. I'm just like cooking the same food all the time. But they're like, maybe you're going crazy I mean, it is the world, but maybe it's also that I like really drastically changed my diet, like on a dime, you know?
Mm.
So maybe it's making me feel weird, like emotionally. But yeah, I've been feeling so crazy. It's like also, but the world is harder. Like I have it easy, so it's hard to feel crazy. You know. Well, Mark, you got anything else you want to say today?
Do a new diet where instead of like cutting food out, you could just choose one food and just eat it for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. All right, hey, bye, Mark.
Right.
Yeah, I would like to do that. It's like dog food. I was thinking about dog food, not Terry, whoever you are. Who are you? Not Terry? You're just not Terry, right? They're like
Hey, Mo.
KC Mo? Oh, KCMO. Yeah. All right. Yeah, in Missouri, which I heard Missouri is going to go like to open their everything. Like they're not going to have faces anymore. There's going to be like regular.
I don't live in Missouri though. I live in Kansas City, Kansas.
Oh, is there Kansas City, Missouri and Kansas City, Missouri?
Kansas City, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri, yeah.
Oh, why would they have both? Aren't they like right next to each other?
They're cut like right down the middle, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's like the same place, but just in two states? Like, that's really weird. You know, Jackson?
That seems weird to me, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you can live in Kansas City, but then, like, there's a state line, like, between the city, but, like, it's technically two cities because it's two states, but it's one name.
How big geographically is that city? Like, to go from the west side of town to the east side of town or north side of town to the south?
I think he's listening on the YouTube, so there's a big delay when he answers. Or maybe he's not going to answer at all. I don't know. How are you, Jackson? What are you doing?
I am just hanging out. We had one of the Trader Joe's frozen dinners.
Uh-huh.
Where you kind of cook, but you mostly don't. And then we made some rice with it. And
like orange chicken?
Yep.
Was it?
That's the one we had.
Oh, wow, I knew.
It was good.
How did I know? Yeah, you still got
I just finished the Stephen King short story collection, Night Shift.
Uh-huh.
It's good.
I read that one, but I don't remember too much of it. Which ones were in it?
It has The Mangler. It has two of the one, like, Salem's Lot, Jerusalem's Lot.
Huh.
It has two short stories about that. Has one called... What? Well, the last one I read was, like, a guy that, like, basically kills his mom that's, like, suffering in the hospital.
Oh.
There was a lot of them. There's like probably over 20 short stories in that one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I read that one. I don't remember.
There's one where they like get attacked by rats. There's one where like a guy has eyes on his hand. There's one where there's a couple of like machines that kill.
Yeah.
And there's like one pandemic one.
Oh.
And there's one that one was pretty good. That there was one where like these army guys like attack a guy, like kind of like the action figures or the Green Army men, you know?
Yeah. Like
they attack him.
Small soldiers.
Yeah.
You see that
And
movie?
there was one where I don't know, this guy is like kind of like forced to have to like inch his way along the ledge of the building that's super high up.
You ever seen Small Soldiers?
No.
Oh. I think it came out in like 97. It's killer toys that kill you. Army toys. But I think it was for kids. Maybe they're not killer, they're just mean.
Was it a TV show or a movie?
It was a movie.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
I saw that one in the theaters when it came out in like 98 or something, and there were, I think it was for kids, but it was still,
Yeah.
I don't know, remember how it could be, but they were like bad guys. The soldiers were the bad guys, and they're the dolls. But they don't. I guess they can't kill because it's for kids. I don't know what they could do otherwise. Just hurt you, like mischief maybe. They're just doing mischief, but they're army things. I don't remember. I gotta go look at that one again maybe.
You know how there's like the kids TV show called Paw Patrol?
I've heard of that. Yeah.
It's like under scrutiny now because it's like police dog.
Yeah, people are like doing they don't like the police, and now they're doing the police dog thing. What about it though?
I mean, it's like people are trying to take it off, like say it's bad and take it off. It's like the kids show, you know?
I mean, I like crime procedurals, you know? Like I used to watch like Law and Order. And you know, like that movie Seven. Like, have you seen
the one
movie?
with the serial killer?
Yeah.
The 7 Deadly Sins?
Yeah, the movie Seven. I'm just talking like the cops. You know, they're like in all these movies that I like.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be weird when there's no more cops. It's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like,
I was thinking about that
imaginary.
recently. Maybe
Or
it's just
cowboy.
like a nostalgia thing, like
Yeah.
a bad cop, like.
Well, it was
or
like
they're
the
just
longest
always-
running television show in history or something.
What,
Wasn't
Cops?
Oh,
it?
which one is Jerry?
Cops.
Yeah.
Yeah, they canceled Cops. The show Cops.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, it was one of the longest running TV shows in history or
I
something.
bet. I mean, it's been
Wasn't
running
it?
since like the early '90s.
He's been on, yeah, right?
But Simpsons is probably longer than that.
Yeah, I mean, he's in one of them, but
I'm gonna have to Google all of this information.
no,
'cause now I
you don't
wanna
need to do
know.
that.
You can't do that on this show.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. So I like, you know, I used to watch CSI, and I've been watching Twin Peaks, and that's got the FBI, but that's kind of the cops.
Probably still have FBI, right?
Yeah, we're still gonna have the FBI only, not the regular police, but the FBI. The FBI.
Somebody on the chat said, all dogs go to heaven except for class traitors and Paw Patrol.
the FBI, they don't like make rash decisions. I think, you know. They're like.
Yeah, they just like get other countries to like become capitalist or something.
Yeah,
They
they're
like plan long-term coups.
yeah, they don't.
Yeah,
like,
or they intimidate by letters like civil rights.
Oh, you know what
Yes.
though? I actually, this is one thing though, is that I have been like thinking about Martin Luther King a lot recently, and Hoover was really opposed to Martin Luther King. He was calling him like a basically like a domestic terrorist.
Whoa.
He was like
What?
yeah,
Martin Luther King was like the most peaceful protester that I can even think of.
yeah, but
Yep.
But Hoover didn't like him, so I did a little bit of research, but this was on my own. It wasn't directly about, you know, the program, so I guess it's allowed. But you know, but I was just like thinking about Martin Luther King like a lot because I don't know, I'm not hearing his name mentioned a lot right now. I'm not hearing it, and you know, to me, he was always the face of equality or something.
Yeah. One thing I've heard is that after he was assassinated, that that the people were, you know, protesting, but it took them a long time for the protesting for them to get the. Oh wait, no. It took a while for the protest to work after he was assassinated, but then after he was, they got the like civil rights bill passed. Like that was
Like
the
within
end of
6 days, right?
Huh? How long?
I think it was like 6 days of his
6 days?
assassination.
Yeah.
But there were huge riots
Yeah.
at that point when he got assassinated. I mean, this is what I've just recently learned, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there were big riots.
Like bigger than the ones we're going on now?
I mean, I don't think there's much rioting right now.
Oh,
I think
riots
it's all like,
instead of protests, yeah.
yeah,
There was like actual riots.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least from what I read. I mean, it's hard to know because I didn't do a deep dive in it, but
Yeah. But one thing I did find out though is that we're getting a call from Mackerel, I think.
Mackerel.
Uh-oh. Oh, I don't think I answered it in Mackerel's from unknown numbers.
Again, Mackerel. Wow, it's late for him. It's like 3 a.m.
Mackerel, if you're watching on YouTube, you got to call again. I didn't catch it. So, but that was only in like, he died in like 68 or 9 or something.
yeah, that's what I thought. 68. That's what I
68,
would have
so,
said,
like,
but
really-
I don't know.
Not like that long ago.
No.
No.
Like, and then what I found out later also is that Reagan like made MLK Day, and that was like in it was in '86.
Oh.
And so then he like named all those streets like MLK and named the day and stuff, but I think that might have kind of been a placating move in a lot of ways.
Mm.
So maybe that was when they started teaching all this stuff. And I'm starting to think, because I was thinking a lot about education and how I learned about the civil rights movement in school. And I kind of feel like maybe like the man or whatever is like trying to keep us calm down by showing you.
Yeah.
They're teaching you about all this stuff and what happened then, and they're like, look.
It's like the feel-good moments, right?
Yeah.
And then they don't really focus on the problems that are still existing from it.
Yeah. They're like,
Someone
look.
Yeah.
I was talking to today was talking about how they are kind of trying to make it seem like it was so long ago. Like,
Yeah.
even
Oh, yeah.
In
The
teaching
photos.
schools. Was that?
The photos that were intentionally made black and white.
Do you think
To make
that's
it look-
why? I was
Well-
confused because I'm not sure. Are those pictures like exist in black and white forms, and now we're seeing the color ones, or is there? Because there was like color and black and white photography in the '60s.
Yeah.
Like even
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how real it is, but I mean, I could believe it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen those photos that were colored.
Is there a kid somewhere?
that's Crescent.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
That sounded like a child. Sorry, Crescent. What happened to Mackerel? Where are you? Are you watching on YouTube? I missed your call. You gotta call again. But
It was like, was there a kid speaking?
it was like really not that long ago. Oh wait, maybe I can't call this person back. I don't know who this was.
Try it. Give it a try.
910 area code. Oh no, this is
As the producer, we should pay for out of country calling.
I think this might be Jada, actually, not Mackerel.
Oh.
Hello?
Hello, Jada.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, it is Jada.
Nice. Called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Are you watching
called
on?
in
Are you watching on YouTube?
Yeah, I watch it on YouTube.
Where did you go to elementary school?
I went to a lot of different elementary schools because I moved a lot. The one I went to was Woodlawn Elementary when I lived in Corpus Christi, Texas.
You're in Texas?
I was born in Texas, yeah.
Oh, okay, well this is more relevant then because I've been trying to figure it out because everybody I've been talking to so far is from Washington, but I'm trying to think about like how they taught like civil rights education in elementary schools, like and when and stuff, and how like if it tried to work and change the world, but it didn't end up changing the world based on the world that we're living in now, you know?
Yeah, I remember watching like certain things, but most of like Most of the important stuff I learned in either middle school or high school, or after the fact when I just decided to educate myself on subjects like that.
Yeah.
But elementary school is a little hazy. I don't remember a whole lot, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, did they teach you, but did they have like a chapter on the civil rights movement at school, like in Texas even?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I can't exactly remember, but I'm pretty certain they did.
Yeah. Because I guess I'm not hearing a lot. I was just thinking a lot about Martin Luther King recently because, you know, what's going on in the world, and it's not a name that I'm hearing people are bringing up. It seems like maybe
someone told me that Martin Luther King, was marching 365 days of the year or something like that. You know, I think I heard that at the rally or something.
Is what?
That it's like that Martin Luther King just like didn't stop marching. You know, when he was like, we're going every day, basically.
Every day, yeah, wow. Yeah, and
so I think that was at the rally, though. You know, people were do speeches at the rallies, or not rally, like a march,
protest,
like a protest at the steps, Capitol steps. People were like, people would like share things, stories, and like inspiring things, or like sad things, or good things, or bad things. You know.
Things. Sad things, happy things, good things, bad things, you know, things in general. Like, yeah.
Yeah, these protests
just
are not gonna die, and which is awesome. Like, I think that's really cool because like it's been going on for over a week, almost 2 weeks now. I think. Am I thinking correctly?
Oh yeah, it's been going on for at least 2 weeks. It started like Memorial Day, so.
Yeah, which is pretty fucking rad, I think.
Yeah.
And this isn't gonna die until some actual change happens.
Yeah, they gotta keep it up. That's like we gotta do. They gotta go out there every day, I guess, for a while.
No justice, no peace. That's what they say.
Yeah.
No justice, no peace. No racist ass police.
Oh yeah. Actually, that reminds me. My little sister went to these protests in my hometown, and she's usually very introverted and doesn't really. She's very much not the kind of person to like want to go out, but she's been really passionate about these protests, and even like made a sign that said like what that person said about the racist police.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Which is pretty awesome. I still have not been able to protest, sadly, but I've been donating to community bail funds and other things for the same cause.
Yeah, I'm afraid of the virus, so I'm not protesting, but I am talking about it here on the program. That's my contribution.
I think it's good. I think it's important, especially because, as I always say, it's like the program is a record of the time in the world right now. You know, it's like always a representation of what the world's like at this moment. So it's important to be talking about it.
Yeah.
There was one today that I went to. It was the in Centralia or Chehalis. There was like at a courthouse for some reason. Yvonne McDonald, the black woman who was found
on the west side, by Vicks or something, right?
Like 2 years ago. Yeah. There was some court thing for her today.
Really?
I don't exactly know because we didn't go inside. It was just like there was like a huge amount of protesters just outside the courtroom, surrounding the entrance to the courtroom, and like chanting, and then there was people talking and sharing, and then some indigenous folks like sang a song and all this stuff. But it was pretty wild, and I think people are trying to represent for Yvonne McDonald because she's from our community, and it's something.
Where's Chehalis? Is that Yardbirds?
Like, swept under the rug.
Or that's in true.
What's that?
Where's Chehalis? Yardbirds?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is.
Yeah. Oh.
So it's all the way down there. I don't know why it was a court thing in Chehalis. Actually, I never. The one thing about that one, I went to the one that was on the day before, like yesterday, was really. It was incredibly well organized, and this one I kind of got there and I didn't know where to go or what to do. I wasn't sure what was the deal.
Yeah.
and that's probably a hard thing to do when you have so many people in the mix. But
yeah, in smaller towns, I believe that it's way more clumped together. I'm not so sure about like where I live though. That's probably going to be a little hectic for me to handle.
Hollywood.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not good in terms of like if I saw this, everyone's wearing masks, but still it makes you be like, well, like if I saw this a bunch of people out for not a reason, I'd be like, they should not be there. I guess.
Well, honestly, the bad thing is I know a lot of police are not wearing masks. That's been an issue.
Yeah, they gotta wear the masks. Everybody's gotta wear the masks. Wear masks.
Yeah.
Wear more of the masks, everybody. Get a mask. I gotta find.
It's not hard. It's really not hard. And police, with the budget that they have, should absolutely have masks.
Yeah.
They have no excuse.
They have guns, no masks. I need some more. I need to get some more masks. Freddie, do you have a bunch of masks, or should I buy some from the internet?
You should buy some. I haven't been finding time to make more masks. I'm just like washing and reusing the ones I got. But I will make some more and I'll give you some. But we gotta have. I think a mask is like a T-shirt. Like how many T-shirts do you have?
Yeah, it's like underwear, T-shirt, something. Yeah, so
need one for every day.
Yeah.
Like how much underwear do you have? Yeah, you just have that same amount of masks.
Yeah.
Wait, make sure you wash the underwear though.
Wash your underwear. Wash your mask.
Don't wash the mask.
Yeah.
Wash it.
No, just kidding.
I actually got I got a face shield. I don't know if you saw that yesterday. And I actually wore it out today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like the face shield, but it didn't really affect me. Like I forgot I was wearing it, but everybody else, they can see me wearing it, and I don't know how they feel.
That's awesome.
But like
that's pretty nice.
It's like makes me
like wearing. I mean, I guess I've done this before, where I like wear my bicycle helmet into a store, and I'm just like walking around the store, like buying things, and then I'm like realize that I'm like, oh, I've been wearing like head protection the whole time.
Yeah. The face shield makes me feel better, which is I guess the point of it, or maybe it's to prevent things. But
droplets.
I think that some people aren't like even like they're not doing the masks at all. And I'm like doing 2 masks basically, so I'm like doubling it down. But I guess so. What I heard is that the mask is for you, or for you is for them, and the face shield is for me.
The face shield is for you, and
because the face shield like nothing's coming in to me. The mask is like I'm not breathing it out.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
So I'm gonna be wearing. Huh?
I was just saying, yeah. I was agreeing.
Yeah, okay. What'd you have for dinner, Jada?
Some pizza.
More pizza from Pizza Hut?
Yeah, I lied about just eating canned food.
You lied?
I mean, I was going to do it. I was. But I'm like, may as well indulge a bit. But I think I have been losing a little bit of weight.
I don't think it counts as a lie if it's like a tentative plan. I think that's like you can change your mind. That's okay.
Yeah, and I think that maybe it was just body dysmorphia, but like I think I'm feeling a little better and looking a little better.
What, you think it's body dysmorphia that you look better?
No, vice versa. Like I thought it was bad, and now I'm like, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'm just getting too self-conscious and shit.
I'm sure you look fine, but I've never seen you. But I think that especially right now, like, who cares? Like,
yeah, we're all stuck inside. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. Get crazy. Do you just get them from the same pizza place?
Yeah. I just ordered from Pizza Hut.
Yeah. What kind did you get today?
Basically the same. But actually, no, I take that back. It's not the same. One side just regular pepperoni, and the other side is has green and banana peppers.
So it's bell peppers, so no jalapenos today.
Yeah.
Yesterday was jalapenos. Did you eat the whole pizza? I guess it's like all day though, right? Like.
Oh, I only ate like half of it. Like that's kind of
the whole
right
pizza
now.
at night. That's what you cook a freezer pizza. Oh, I guess I don't know. Yeah, totally. if I'm by myself, I'll eat the whole pizza.
Yeah, I'll eat a whole freezer pizza, but I think Pizza Hut pizzas are like at least 50% bigger than a Red Baron pizza.
Oh
Maybe. But it depends. I don't know. I haven't had Pizza Hut in a long time. I kind of want Pizza Hut, actually. I went old school for so much. I used to eat a lot of Pizza Hut because they had like a lunch buffet. That was pretty good. I would go.
Yeah, I've just been ordering from Pizza Hut because, I mean, I can order from other places, but it's just kind of been my go-to ever since I tried to order from Domino's. And Domino's, I think I told y'all about Domino's sending pizza to the wrong address. Like, it was a very similar address to mine, but it was all the way in Hollywood.
Uh-huh. It was like northeast or something instead of southeast or whatever?
Yeah, it was, obviously I'm not going to say my address, but
yeah.
It's very, very, I think I might have just put in the wrong zip code.
Oh, but then did they charge you anyway or something? You had a bad experience?
I think they might have refunded me.
Oh, okay.
Either way, that was a while ago.
I prefer Pizza Hut to Domino's, I think, but I haven't had either of them in many years because I've been eating so much old school pizza. I don't need to like eat any other kind of pizza. Like that's our local.
The best crust.
I miss old school.
That's our local spot. I guess they're still open, but I haven't gone. But
I have gone. I've ordered a whole pizza from Old School.
Yeah. They still got 8-point pizza Thursdays. I'm still seeing that. I'm like, oh, could get it.
It's like, I mean, if you're out, I feel like when I've had to go out for other essential errands, I'll like grab a slice maybe, because they're like doing a really good job of being non-touchy.
Yeah.
Like it's just like the people on the, it's like other customers who are the scary ones. So like you just gotta like go when if there's no one there, it's like you're not even touching anyone or doing anything at all, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I should get it. I still haven't ordered any food. I was telling this to everybody else already, but I've been feeling like just like insane. I've been like.
I was watching the YouTube. I heard you say that.
Oh,
yeah. You think it's the diet? You change your diet, and you think it's like. I mean, that does happen.
Yeah. So well, I mean, it's like obviously the world is a big part of it. But maybe I would be handling the world better if I like hadn't like crash dieted myself by accident or something.
Yeah.
Like I had one diet and then I completely switched diets. Like I didn't like without. I didn't like wean into another diet or anything either, but that could make you different at least, right? Like.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think we don't, especially like as a Western America like nation, we don't give enough credit to like how much food affects you. I mean, this is gonna sound a little silly, but you like are playing a video game or something, right?
Yeah.
And, like you eat a food, and it like gives you attributes as well as health, kind of.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they usually like add other bonuses, and foods actually are doing that. Like you eat certain things, and like it has different stuff that hits different receptors in your body as you eat it.
Yeah.
So as it's being dissolved inside of you, it's actually like filling different receptors. Remember, I feel like Dan Bennett talked about it in a really good way back in like the early episodes of the program, where it's like these chemicals that we're dissolving all have these little like receiving ends, and they're like the giving end.
Yeah.
And like those things hit those spots in our body, and then all of a sudden we get that effect or whatever. Like that's how it works actually. So when you change your diet, you're actually changing everything about like even your brain chemistry and stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense to me that I'm eating like not eating pizza would make me less happy, you know. So.
I don't know. I mean, I would like to say that, you know, we're dealing with some really heavy stuff, like, and it just happened, like, immediately. Like, we didn't even have a chance to process it or, like, slow down our other lifestyle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. I feel bummed, like, at least once a week, where it's just, like, thinking about the old days, and you're like, oh, what happened? Like, this sucks.
Yeah.
I also have been feeling a lot more. Like I usually don't feel what I would describe as like depressed or something. You know, I feel like
I've been like I've been feeling like extremely depressed, but not.
Yeah.
And the thing about the like, I guess being depression is not like this like thing where you're just like, why? You know, you're just like, man, I don't feel just like that.
Yeah,
Great.
it's not so much like you're like typical like boo-hoo sad. It's more so like you just feel demotivated.
Yeah.
You don't feel like you want to do anything.
Yeah, it's like. I feel very motivated though. I do feel very motivated to do things.
Well, that's good. That's good. I've been feeling kind of mixed.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of things. I'm just like, oh, okay, keep doing these things, like trudging them along.
every other day it gets to that though, where I don't feel motivated, and I think you or Kenny may be saying like, you have things to do, and so you do them even if you don't really feel like doing anything or something, right?
Yeah.
I definitely feel like there are certain things that I'm not going to let slip or something, and sometimes I just feel like bad, and it's mostly because I'm like realizing that, especially as like a very optimistic person, a lot of the time, like my optimism is like slightly a shield or something, and like the world is not as quite perfect as you pretend it might be or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a shield. It's like good to have optimistic ideas. I believe that still, and I think that things can change, but when you like, I've been like living in an optimistic zone, and then like I realize that it's not how
Jada's saying something on the phone too. Yeah, what?
Oh, sorry, Jada.
Oh, it's okay. I was just saying by the end of the year there's going to be definitely a big change.
Yeah.
I don't exactly know what, but it's going to be something.
It's going to be a big change.
Yeah.
It's good. I've at least trained myself to keep, to do this and other things without necessarily wanting to or something. It's like,
yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Good, like kind of forcing yourself out of that.
Yeah. I'm doing this like all the, like even if it's like other things. I had these other projects I'm working on too. So, and I'm also feel thankful or something. Well, I'm trying to think of the word, but I feel thankful because I have had this theory of arduousness, and I've been talking about it for a long time, and I haven't been able to do it. And I've been like I've been saying this whole thing about like living small and that how happiness is not something that you need to have, or like material things, or just like anything, like that stuff. Like definitely. and I was telling people that, and I was trying to do it, but I wasn't actually really doing it, and I was just like, I was like about to live like a monk. That's what I always say, like live like a monk, eating only rice and doing that like rake thing where you like rake the sand, and you like don't have a good time with your life, and you're like, this is the point of life is to not have a good time, and if you have a good time, then you're not doing like the life purpose. So that's why I was always like imagining doing that. So now at least I'm kind of doing that. At least I'm on the road or something.
How could that be the purpose of life? I think you need to have fun in life.
Well, but
I think monks also have fun. It's just that that's not the point of it or something.
Yeah.
The fun is
also, I do kind of think that the point of life is to have fun, but I'm just sort of like exploring other concepts of what life could be about. Possibly.
Yeah, I mean,
you could reach.
I was having fun.
You can.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, my perspective on life is that I want to live as best of a life as I can while not losing who I am, and like still like keeping myself grounded.
Yeah.
And not like if I were to make it big, I'd still do what I'm doing now.
Oh yeah, that's good. You got media projects, Jada?
What was that?
You got media projects because you're in Hollywood? Do you?
Oh yeah. On my YouTube channel, I'm actually gonna start working on skits. I have a weird idea for a Kate Bush skit I'm working on, but my channel is called Jada Pada, JADAPADA.
Oh yeah, put in the comments. I guess after.
All right, well.
You gotta put it in after, because I don't know if we can make it so that we can like leave the comments, like Freddie, you know, like the live comments, like
Yeah.
they should just stay there, because I can't see them, and
I think they can actually.
They
You
go
just have
away.
to enable it.
They go
I
away.
believe. They do? Oh wow.
Because I haven't seen them, and they're there right now, right? Are you looking?
I'm checking.
I think
Sorry,
Freddie's
I was
not
away from
there
my computer.
Oh.
right now.
Well, somebody was doing it. I'm gonna queue up this message to the future, and then we're gonna record a message to the future.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm probably gonna record stuff right now, so I will talk to you later, but I'll put it in the comments.
Yeah, get on the message to the future, and then go, okay?
All right, gotcha. All right, thank you so much. Talk to you later. Also, fuck the police.
What? I was saying just stay on the phone for like a minute so I can do the message to the future, and you can get on it.
All right, got you. Oh, my apologies. Hold on.
No problem. Here we go. I'm moving it down, I'm queuing it up, and then I'm going to move it down, and then we're going to do it, and then you can say hi on it, and then you can go. Or
Future?
Yeah. Got it on.
Hey, future. It's us in the past.
Hello, future.
I posted it.
What do you have to say, Jada? To the future.
To the future?
Yeah.
Fuck the police.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say ACAB.
Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.
Hopefully, there's no less cops in the future.
It's Friday.
Maybe none.
Bye, Jada. Bye, future. I like the movie Police Academy. Have you ever seen those movies?
Yeah, but think about this. Like, we don't have cowboys anymore either, you know?
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like not actual cowboys. So you can still like a Western movie and like it's okay. It's like not that when police are disbanded, then like it's gone as a literary subject or something.
They're always gonna be the bad guys in the movies.
Everybody's
from now
like,
on.
if we don't have, there's gonna be more like PIs, right? That would be fun.
Yeah.
Like I'm a PI. Like, are you a cop? Like, no, not a cop. PI. Like, it's kind of like a cop, like in a way.
All the PIs are pickles, right?
Pickle PI.
No. Yeah.
Pickle. PI stands for pickle.
I don't get it. Wait,
From Freddy's Night Drawer.
PI pickle.
Inside the fridge? I don't know.
I forgot that one.
Come on, viewers, you've read this one, right? You know what I'm talking about. It's not some inside thing.
Alright, I'm gonna call my grandmother.
Alright. Then I have a production and announcement after you do that.
Oh yeah, after? Should we do it first?
Nope.
Okay, here it goes.
Actually, yeah, I ran back from downstairs. I was getting the seltzer out of the fridge, and then I heard that the message to the future was happening, and I ran back upstairs. So
You ran back. Oh, you wanted to get on the message? Yeah. Did you get your seltzer? What, now he's getting a seltzer?
I guess so.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Grandma.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I'm by myself.
Yeah,
Nobody here.
he's probably at work, yeah.
Yeah?
He's probably working right now. Andrew's working.
Yeah.
You,
I can't hear you.
Are you drinking water?
Yeah, I take your water.
How about dinner? You eat dinner?
Yeah.
Gotta eat dinner.
So just wait, just a minute. Right over. No, he's not here.
Yeah, he left his lights on, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just when he come back, he will call you back, okay?
All right. Go eat dinner, Grandma.
Okay.
Eat some food,
Thanks
okay?
for call.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, that was Grandma. Freddy's getting us.
have this
Oh, you back?
interesting flavor.
Mr.
Hibiscus.
Oh, hibiscus. I thought it said Mr. Biscuits.
The Mr. Biscuits flavor.
What is hibiscus? I've heard of that before. That's like isn't that like a
Flour?
it's like the Mexican like drink, like they have it in like the things, like they have like horchata and like lemon and hibiscus flavors. right?
Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about what it is, but I think you're right. It is that hibiscus stuff.
It's like the Mexican. It's like the purple one. You know when they got like in the front of the restaurants, they got the 3 tanks. One with horchata, one with like a pineapple citrus drink, and then the last one, the purple one, is the hibiscus flavor.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, production and news, real quick. Basically, after the episode today, I'm gonna start doing some live streams of episodes from 2018 that were lost somehow in the YouTube upload. So when you're done here, I got the basement production and studio set up, and I'm gonna try this, and we're just gonna stream the episodes straight to the to YouTube, basically.
Wow.
I think I've got about 6 or 7 episodes. And so the plan is to just I don't know if I'll make it all through all 6 or 7 tonight, because I'm going to be starting around 10 o'clock, so it's that's a long time. But I'm going to just kind of do at least probably 3 in a row.
Wow.
And it might give you a chance, Kenny, to watch the show in
YouTube Live, yeah.
Live or something, on YouTube, see what it's like, kind of.
Too bad that we figured this out, because this would be really great for the voyeur.
Yeah.
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 We could just have plugged in that thing and just left it going all night, like have the voyeur channel, just put the computer, put the computer up there, and then plug it into the security system and just have it running.
What did you get? How did you make it work?
It's a program called OBS Studio, OBS. Oh wait.
And that's all you need?
Octopus Beta System or something, Yeah, I don't know. And then, we also have some FireWire connectable VCRs, which is kind of a pro tool of the old days. It's not actually that.
You need that though.
You need that. Basically, you need to be able to digitize the VHS somehow. And there's all these weird consumer grade dongles that they sell, but I can't usually get those to work very well. I can't get them to go to other programs. They always want to use their own software.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing some Mario 64 live streams too, just on.
You should.
Yeah, do it.
I mean, might as well. There's no reason not to. Basically.
Yeah. Be this is not.
It takes a whole step out of the production end, where it's basically I am going to digitize it and record it to the hard drive, but basically it's done. When we upload it to YouTube, it's done.
It's weird. I'm not doing anything. I'm turning it off, and then I'm actually just setting it up for tomorrow instead of anything else, the tape stuff. Instead of doing computer stuff. So it's it's one of always every single time. But it's what have we been doing this whole time?
We didn't know, and we didn't have time to think about it. We were just going, and never had time to actually stop and work on new systems.
Yeah.
Are you still archiving every single VHS tape?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You want to see this? Here's a stack, or this.
Yeah.
The box is over here, but this is all of June is in the stack right here. Here's some of them. Oh yeah, maybe we could look. You want to look at yesterday?
Yeah, let's look at yesterday.
Or we could look at the messages from the past, from the past couple of days too.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought you meant.
Oh yeah, we could do that. I was gonna just look at the actual episode too, because I have those. So let's.
Oh yeah, that's maybe good proof.
I'll rewind yesterday's episode. We'll take a look at it just because we can, and then let's see. I'm gonna play the messages from the past. We can look at a week. Are you looking at YouTube, Jackson?
No, I'm on my phone right now.
But it's on the. You can put it on the TV, right?
Okay. Let me see.
I'm watching YouTube, and we had a pretty good. Today was a good YouTube day. We had 6 total people watching at the peak, I think, which is higher than I've noticed, maybe.
That's more. That's more than usually people watch the episode at all. So it's I really think the live thing is so it's really not any different. It shouldn't be, but
people like it. People like the idea that it's happening right now. They just want to know what's happening now.
Yeah. All right. Saturday, and then the last one is Friday.
Nice.
It's I'm loading YouTube on my TV. I have to do it through my phone, and well, let's see if it works.
What do you have? Do you have a Chromecast?
Yeah, Chromecast. I love the Chromecast.
I was thinking about getting it, but I have but then there's no remote. Is that weird?
I just use my phone.
But then you just gotta use your phone every single time?
For the remote?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's pretty nice.
It's Friday, and it's another day in the basement. We're talking with Freddie for a while. Still talking about last time. Cincinnati racism and people protesting with people with guns out there. Yelpo was on there for a minute, said he's not going anywhere. You gotta call again, like, for real this time. If you try to call Seattle. I keep thinking he's calling. Alright. I don't know. Bye, future. I missed it. If you're watching on YouTube, Mackerel, call. Try it again. Future. Again. It's us, the past.
It's confusing. I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to listen to the Message of the Future tape, but I can't mute the Zoom. I don't know what would be
live on YouTube.
First time.
Yeah, I can. Can you mute your? You can mute your audio.
Not even hyper live.
Yeah, but then it's still like doubled up.
Oh, I can turn it. I can turn it down.
Special TCT.
So then you can't talk though.
This is a normal day, a regular.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself.
There you go. Okay, now you're muted up.
Got here. Seems like we should have been doing.
There you go.
What was we doing?
Freddie tried to go Google.
Pandemic and did you already say this? Took a pandemic. And
Hello.
Hello, Kenny.
Mackerel.
For us to finally get
Yeah.
Thanks. Hi, how are ya?
Sure, I'll say, check in for the end of the show. I've been watching.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Somebody's watching the YouTube loud. Is that G Jackson? Are you watching it loud?
I'm muted right now.
Live on YouTube again. And oh, no, wait. That's the message of the future. There's a lot going on right now, Mackerel. It's confusing.
That's all right. I'll just sit back and listen.
No police.
Yeah. How are you? What are you doing?
Not a lot. Just been watching the show. Good show tonight. A lot of YouTube viewers. Quite a few comments.
on TV.
I think
Oh my God, it's so crazy.
Comments must have been from friends of Jada, because when she phoned up, suddenly in the chat blew up like, it's Jada.
Heather made a Crunchwrap Supreme. Jada's friends are
this week and
They must be in the chat watching. Yeah, we had about 4 or 5 viewers.
Yeah, Jada. Thanks, Jada. You ever been to the Hollywood? Mackerel, have you ever been stateside?
Yeah, I've been to Hollywood, yeah. I went to Paramount Studios.
Oh, yeah? How about Washington? You ever been to Washington?
Hello, future.
No, I've not been that far. Oh, I've been to New York and California, that's it.
Yeah, okay. What's Paramount Studios? Is that like that's a theme park?
No, it's just a movie studio. I'm not interested in theme parks. I just went to see some like movie history.
Yeah.
They showed like places where they filmed some famous scenes, the famous movies. So it was pretty cool.
All right. Because I'm thinking of Universal Studios. You know?
Yeah, I didn't go there. But is that also in Los Angeles?
Universal Studios is in LA somewhere, but that's like a theme park and a movie studio at the same time.
Yeah. Actually, Paramount Studios is the only studio left, existing studio in Hollywood, where you can actually see the Hollywood sign from, like, the lot, or from the actual, in the streets of the studio.
Yeah, all the other ones moved somewhere cheaper, probably, huh?
Yeah. It's the original, one of the originals. And I was staying in a hotel, like, just coincidentally, it's very like a 2-minute walk from the Paramount Studios, so I kind of had to drop in.
Mm-hmm. Did you ride on like a cart, like, and they show you around?
Yeah. Yeah, there was about 12 of us on the cart.
Yeah, it's like a cart. There's like it's like a train, kind of. Like a real long car.
The girl who was doing it, she had designs on being a screenwriter, so she was just doing this job to kind of get her foot in the door, but you could tell she didn't really enjoy the job, but
yeah.
All right.
That's pretty funny. She's was she saying interesting things because she's gonna be a screenwriter? Did she write her own script for the tour?
She mentioned that she was wanted to do a script and that. I mean, she had designs of like a future in writing. She told us that. She was open about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything else was just a script that she tells us all these things about the studios. By the way, hi to all the guys in there. Hi, Jackson. Hi, Freddie.
Hey,
Hi.
we're talking about. I'm asking everybody about about education, and this is maybe a question for you because you didn't even, grow up in the country. But do you know about how much do you know about Martin Luther King?
Enough, probably roughly what you know. I mean, we don't get taught it in school.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we do. Maybe there's a part of, but maybe not at a young age. I mean, I did some American history in university, but.
Mm-hmm. Was there a civil rights movement in the UK?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't really necessary.
You think it's
because we don't have a very large. Well, certainly back then, we didn't have a large. Most of the black population we have came over to this country in the 1950s after the war, because we needed more people from the colonies and that. So we got a lot of immigrants coming from the West Indies and a lot of immigrants coming from India, the colonies, and they helped rebuild the country and get us back on our feet.
Okay. Because so many people died that you needed to import people? Oh, wow.
Well, what was that question?
Because everybody died at the war, so you need to import more people?
No, not a lot of people died.
Oh.
Well, maybe, some soldiers maybe, but I think we just, we needed to rebuild, and we needed a lot of people to do the rebuilding.
Oh, okay.
We wouldn't have had enough even if we hadn't lost any people during the war,
Oh, yeah, because you... yeah, all right. Yeah,
most
history...
of the people who died during the war were just, soldiers who died on the front. We didn't have many casualties from, German bombing, although they did bomb us, but...
It's weird to think, because the war was actually in the country, not over here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, all the fighting over here in our country was done in the air, and they bombed us, but the troops, no German troops ever got to the UK. They didn't, invade us or anything.
I don't know that much about history. I should know more. I think I know more about the Civil Rights Movement than I do about World War II. Or one, or whatever it was. But
well, that's fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
It's more important to your history, yeah. That is your history.
It was not too long ago. We made it to the end of the show, though. It's the end of the show. Thanks, Mackerel, and thanks, Jackson, and Freddie, and Jada, and Grandma, and Mark. I'm running the credits.
Enjoy your weekend.
Hey, if anybody knows about how to get an RSS feed as a video thing, that would be good. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. That's my current production issue.
Trying to figure it out. RSS feed. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, cute bunnies. I saw a bunny at in my yard actually.
Oh yeah, they're out there.
Yeah.
It's Friday, right? Yeah.
Friday.
We're on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 and 2 a.m. Check it out. Yeah. YDHWM.com.
Freddie, have you asked Mike?
360-36-434.
Oh, that's a good idea. Mike would know. I should ask Mike.
What did I say? Number 3. We're not there. Someday. Good for PI. It's a good song. Thank you.
You could see how he's doing too.
Yeah, whoa.
TCTV, La Bebe, Dirty Pablos, Graham, Search by Condom, Whoops, with this kind of watching. Thank you, USA, thank you, viewers. See you watching, thank you.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog!
In and out.
Hell yeah.
Miami too. Alright, stay tuned after this. Bye-bye.
Bye.